Amanda Botfeld won a big pot just before dinner break on day 4 of the record-smashing 2023 World Series of Poker main event to chip up to $2.4 million, making her one of the biggest stacks in the field. While the chance to be among the leaders in the largest main event ever held is undoubtedly exciting in its own right, this dream scenario was made all the sweeter by the fact that the author of A Girl's Guide to Poker was able to make the money alongside her father, David Botfeld, who she also final tabled the WSOP tag team event with in 2021. Card Player caught up with the Botfelds on day 4 to learn more about their unique father-daughter accomplishment.
I knew that this was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I was thinking about that moment from the night before. I'm like, when the bubble bursts, I'm going to go and find my dad, even, no matter what. And this is just going to be our hallelujah moment. And it really was.
Well, it was like, I didn't know, when it all happened, I was the one, I had like I don't know how many big blinds I had, under 20 big blinds. I was the one at risk. She wasn't, she had a big stack. And I'm thinking, am I going to actually get through this? And then we finally did, and it's like a surreal moment for me. Because this is my first main event. I've never done this before. I've never been through this experience. And then she comes looking for me, and all there was, I love you, and we did it.
Amanda also shared a bit about poker's place in her household growing up.
People always knew that my dad likes to play poker. A lot of his birthday parties, people would give him poker cards and things like that. And we'd have poker books all around the house. And I just kind of grew up with poker not being in the shadows. It was very much in the light. It was very much like my father, who he's successful, he's responsible, he's been married to my mom for over 30 years, he's got dogs and, kids. It was just like a good person always. And and I love my dad and I respect my dad, and he played poker. And for me, that always went hand in hand.
While Amanda is still in with a big stack, David's run ultimately ended in 1,166th place.
I made 17.5, which I'm proud to I'm surprised and proud to cash and be in here. And to now my job is empowering her to be successful and happy.
Finally, we asked Amanda how it feels to be in the money with heaps of chips in the biggest event of the year.
Oh, this is so liberating. I'm like a geek with watching poker stuff. I'm married to a professional poker player. My dad plays poker. I have a poker book. I've written poker articles. And it's like there's all these things that you see on TV. And there's all these things that you see the pros doing. And this is my chance to pull the trigger. There was a Poker News article. They actually caught the hand. And I 5-bet bluffed ace-6 offsuit. And I knew where it was at. And the guy stopped folding. And I was like, for me, we're not on TV right now, but it feels like I'm on TV. It feels like I'm getting to implement everything that I've been focusing so hard on for so long, and being able to actually make the plays. When I talked to my husband about it, he said, there's a difference between having the instinct, knowing to do it, and then to actually go for it. And I'm really, really proud of myself. And I was speaking earlier that at first I was really overwhelmed and unsure with which day 1 to enter the main event. And I was trying to analyze it and calculate it and ask everyone I knew. And I finally settled on playing July 4th. And the reason why I wanted to play July 4th is because everyone told me it was going to be the hardest day 1. And everyone told me it was going to be all the international pros flying in from all over the world. And it's going to be a really, really, really difficult day. And for me, I was like, that's what the main event is all about. I am here to battle. I am here to go for it. I'm here to, make soul reads, and I want to be put to the test. I want to, I'm not looking for an easy ride here. I'm really looking for a chance to test myself and ideally prove myself.
I want to add one thing to that, is that everybody looks in sports like you have a breakout moment, and that is true, but it's really not true. She's been preparing for this she's been living and breathing and preparing for this for years, at least 6, 7, 8 years. It's been her life is getting ready for this. If it's a breakout, it's only because she has done the work that you need to do in order to have a run like this. And she has a real shot here.
Congratulations to the Botfeld family on their cashes in this historic event. Stay tuned to Card Player to see how Amanda fares as play continues in the 2023 World Series of Poker main event.